Hello, family. Welcome to Good Vibes. Today, we are going to learn how to design a simple church flyer on Photoshop. Okay, in this video, I'll be using some of the tools and functions on Photoshop. So, you have to watch the video to the end and make sure you get every concept. But please, if you don't get anything, don't forget to comment below and I'll check and reply you ASAP. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that we can grow and then also give you more valuable content. So let's go straight. So as usual, you have to go to the create new and then let's set the size of this design to be 920. So 920 each for the width and then the height. Okay, 920. Let's maintain the resolution to be 300 and then click on create. Okay, so let's click on create. All right, so this what we have our working area here. We have to work with this space. Okay, so what we have to do is to you have to know what you are going to design. Okay, the size and everything. All right, so I'll import my background here. Okay, so I would like to use this picture as my background. So you can click and drag. Okay, and then paste the background nicely. Okay, so after pasting the background, you can resize it. Okay, you can click and drag to resize it and everything you want to. If you want to reduce the background small, you can do it here. We see the edges at the end. Please, if yours is not showing, if yours is not showing, after click on the check mark here, then look here. Make sure you're on the move to this to click on the move to and make sure you have the show transform controls. When yours is not checked, it means you don't see any controls at the edges of this, but make sure you check it so that you can see. Okay, now this is the background we are using. Okay, so I want to blur the background a little, so I'm using a blur tool here. If you want to use blur, you go to the filter. Okay, this filter, you go to click on filter and then you can see blur. So let's click on the blur and let's go to the Gaussian blur. This one, the Gaussian blur. You click on it, then you see how the thing looks like. I want it to be a little bit, shouldn't be too much of the blur. So yes, this is fine for me. So it's on 4.7. Okay, so let's reduce it a little bit to like 4 point. I like it 4.1, so I'll click on OK. Okay, so this is what I have so far. And then I want us to import another image again. Okay, so I'll go to my files and then import this particular picture we have here. I'll import, so I'll click and then I'll drag. Okay, so the picture is here. I'll enlarge it a little bit and then move it to the top. Okay, so I have this. I'll click on the check. So this is how the image will be, but it won't be nice if you have something like this on the flyer. Okay, so let's go to the layer. So click on layer, okay, and then you see just we are on the on this image, which is this layer. Okay, so you can see there's normal here, right? Click on the normal, click on the box or the small arrow there, click inside, click. Okay, so let's change it to, I want something nice, so I think we can use, yes, let's go with the soft light. So let's click on the soft light. This is what we have. Okay, so let's move it somewhere. Okay, so I think this side is not bad for me. Yes, here's not bad for me, so I'll put this image here. Yeah, it will be somewhere here for, but I'll erase this part. Okay, so I'll click on the eraser tool. This is the eraser tool, so go to the eraser tool and click on it. Click on the eraser tool. We are using the first one. Okay, then let's set the size. So in this case, yes, I'll maintain the size to be 417 and then the hardness to be 0%. Okay, so I'll click on the image, this image. Okay, they'll ask you this, then you click on OK. Yes, then try and then erase. We are not erasing all, we're just erasing some parts. Okay, so that the work will look very, very beautiful. Some parts of the image, I think yes, yes, a little bit okay for me. Okay, let me try something and see. All right, so yeah, I think I like this. I like this. Okay, so after having this, I want us to import a picture of the, let's say, the host or the pastor we are going to use. So let me bring the man. I don't know this man from anywhere. Okay, I'm just using the image for the training or for the class. Good. So this is the picture I want to use. I'll reduce the size small and then put the man here. Okay, yes, let the man be here for me. I think I have to increase the size a little bit rather. Okay, so you can click on the edges and then you drag. Okay, all right, so I have this. I'll click on the check mark again to place the image, or you can use the enter key on your keyboard. Okay, also I want to import a Bible. So the Bible too I got from online. You can, I'll do video on how to get PNG materials online. Okay, so make sure you follow and check up on my next video. All right, so let me paste the Bible here nicely. Okay, this is my Bible. You can see that, right? I want to move the Bible a little bit downwards. I think here is fine for me. Okay, I want to let the Bible to be rotate small. So I'll click. So you can see my mouse point. So check the mouse pointer, right? If you're on here, see how the pointer looks like a straight two arrows. But check the side. That's then to like something like curve. So curve means you can rotate. Okay, so you can click on it, just left click and then you turn your mouse pointer around. Okay, or you can use your mouse pad on the keyboard or on the mouse pad to do that. Okay, so that's it. All right, so I can release this or I can place this image. So click on the check. Good. So this is how the thing looks like, but I want to blur the image small. So you go to the filter, this is the filter, then blur. Okay, this one, then just use the Gaussian blur. We have other blurs, but this is what I'm using for now. Okay, with this one, let the size be, I want something like 2.0 or 2.1. I think the 1.5 is also okay. So click on it. If you want to place it, you can just do it here. But I think we are okay with this one. We just want something simple. So this one is okay for me. Okay, so with this, we are okay. Now let us write the text. Okay, so we have to be on the test layer. So I'll click on the test layer. This one, I'll click on the test. Then I'll type. Okay, so let's type Sunday, all caps. So Sunday. You can't see the text because the color here is like ash or black color, so you can't really see. You can change the color here. So let me change the color to, let's say, color white. This will be okay for me. All right, so that when I type you can see. So Sunday live, you can see the color. Sorry, live line service. Okay, so we have this, right? Now let's try to increase the size and change the color of all the text. So the color should be color white. Okay, then let's increase the size. So you can see the size is on 4. So increase it to, let's try the 30 to Hi, let's try 14. I think the 14 is okay. Right, but my test is not well arranged. Okay, so I can double click on the test again to select the test for me. Okay, now I'll use this icon here, the character. Okay, but if yours is not showing here, okay, you can go to the window, click on the window. Okay, and then you click on, you see we have this, we have some items here, right? Yes, so make sure you click on this properties and then the paragraph. Okay, okay, so that you can have this here. So when you click on it, you can set the size between the text, between the Sunday, Lifeline, and the service. So I'll set mine. So I think yours will be on automatic already, but if it's not on automatic, you can set it. So I don't like this the space between the Sunday and the Lifeline. So I think I'll reduce it a little bit. Okay. So let me use something like 6 and see. No, so I'll increase it so I'm okay with what I have. So it's too much, it's too much. Yes, I think this is okay for me. So you click on the check mark here. I still don't like the, I don't like the font, so I'll change the font to the font I want. Okay, so you can also click, so you can double click on the big T you have here. Okay, to select the text again. You always have to make sure you have selected the text before you can do anything to the text, either to change the font color, the font size, or the or anything at all. Okay, so if you are still on this portal, I mean here, you can click on the character. Okay, if you can't see that, you can also do it here. There is the font, and then the font type, and then the size. Okay, so you can click on the font for you to change the font exactly. So you can do the changes also here. Okay, I think I like this one. So let me reduce the size a little bit. So use a font which is kind of deep and it's bold. So I like this one. Okay, so I can now reduce the size between the Sunday, the Lifeline, and the service. So I'll click on this and then read the size. Okay, so I like this. Yes, I like this. If you can't find this on your screen, you can go to the window, click on window, and then make sure you check properties, you check paragraph styles, check this. Okay, click on this. This will appear for you before you can use it. Okay, all right. The Sunday is too small, so let me increase the size of the Sunday, only the Sunday. So I'll select only Sunday here and then increase the size of Sunday. Yes, this is okay for me. I'll check it out. Good. So I have this on my screen now. I have this on my screen now. Okay. Now let us give it a stroke. Okay. So what will you do? Now you see, go to the layer. This is a layer. Okay. Then you right click on a layer. So right click, then go to blending options, the first one, blending options. Okay, click on blending options, then okay, so now it's loading for you. Okay, we have this will pop up. Okay, so you can apply a stroke here or drop down shadow, um, color valley, gradients, and everything here. Okay, so let's apply a stroke. So we want a stroke of black, so you click on the stroke. Okay, so you click on the name stroke again. Now the size is the that's why it has covered everything here. Okay, so let's read the size a bit to down the size like 5, and then change the color. We don't want this color, we want color black, so we change the color to color black. You have to click on the color. Okay, so you click on the color here to change it. You click on the color in the box and then you change it to the color you prefer. Okay, I think this color is also nice. So you can pick color from the screen. Okay, from any part of working area. So if you move the mouse pointer from this part to any of the to your screen, you can pick the color from there and use. So I think this color is also okay for this design. Okay, so you can pick the color so here or any color that you want out on your screen. So I like this one. I'll click on OK, but I want to reduce the size from 5 to like I like this. I like this. Good. Now if you want to, if you're okay with everything, then you click on the OK here. If not, you can do some other stuff with what you have. Okay, so I think let's try the drop down shadow. Now the drop down shadow adds a shadow to the design key downwards. So that's a drop shadow. So the you can set the size to also, yeah, so I'm using the size to be 5, no sorry, 4. Everything is the same here, 90 and 00. Okay, so I'll click on okay. I'm okay with this. All right, so if you're okay, then click on the check. Now let's type the name of the church. Okay, so the church name, in this case, let's use, we are using Good Vibes Ministry. So Good Vibes, Good Vibes Ministry. So let's double click on the big T here. Double click on the big T, and then let's change the font type from the aerospace to Arial. Okay, then let's increase the size a little bit. I think this size is not bad. It's okay for me. Okay, so yes, this size is okay for me. Then you click on the check mark here. Okay, so if you're okay with that, you click on the check mark, and then let's import. If you have the logo of the church you want to use, you go to your files, then you import the logo of the church you want to use. In this case, I'm using this logo, so I'll click and drag. Okay, so I'm using this logo. Nice one here, sharp. Okay, so you can reduce the size by dragging or reducing this here. Okay, the edges. Okay, then you click on what? Okay, if you are click on OK, or use the check mark here to place your image. That's how it will be like. Okay, but if it's not visible for you, we can change the color of this. Okay, so I think we can do that. Okay, also let's type something here. So we are designing a simple church flyer in Photoshop. Okay, so that when you get some time, you can also try this and then design flyers or church flyers for your church or any program at all you want to do. So I'll change the font to a different font I have on my screen. I want a stylish one. Yes, I want to do this. I'll increase the size a little bit. Yeah, I like this. So I'll click on the enter. Okay, then add the pastor's name. So let's say the person is Reverend Kofi Ama. I told you I don't know the name of the man. I just use it for my designs. Okay. Alright, so what you have to do is to change the font again. I want to use this. Alright, I want to just change the font. Let's change the size to, yes, to 3. 3 is okay for me. No, let's increase to 4. 4 will be better because the 3 is too small. So 4. Okay, so now when you do this, let's change from regular to bold. You click on the arrow here. Okay, click on it and then change from regular to bold. We get something. Yes, this one is okay. So I can check it. I'm okay. And then let's also add that is this Sandy. So using all caps. So this, let's type this and every. Sorry, should all caps. So this and every Sunday. So this and every Sunday. So you type everything you want to type. I would like to reduce this a little bit. So from the 4 to, I think this okay for me. Let me read the Sunday a little bit. So you can select only the Sunday, then you can increase the size. Okay. Yes, I like this one. Good. So I have this. I'll check it out. I want to move this text a little bit upwards. Okay, so I'll go to my move to, click on the move to, and then you move this text upwards a little. So you can click and drag it upwards. Then also let's click on the width. Then you can use your mouse to also move it. So I will click on my mouse to, yes. I think it's okay for me to be here. Then let's also click on, you check it up. Okay. Then let's also click on the Reverend Kofi Ama. Then move it up using the move key, using the up arrow or up key on the keyboard. Okay. Yes, that's what we have. Use the mouse. So that's what we have. Okay. Then you can also move this one a little bit up. Sorry. So you can move it up a little bit. Yes. I think I like this. You can reduce the size also with the edges. If you are okay with this, you can click on the check mark here. Now let us draw a shape here. So let's go to the shape. Okay, click on it. Yes, a rectangle shape. Then let's draw some shape here. Good. So we can draw this here. But let's double click on the layer here. So inside the big box here, double click inside, then change the color to color white. So we can to color white. Yes, I like this color. So you click on OK. Then make sure you come to the move to again, so I can place it where you want it to be. Click on the move to, and then you can move it around. So yes, I like this. Good. Yeah, that's okay for me. This is what you have so far. So we can now type the time we want. So I want to type 8 a.m. So the time is 8 a.m. So 8. My color is white, so we can't see. So this is fine. Let me get down. So 8, and then sorry, so 8 o'clock a.m. Let's change the color to color black or something else. So you select the text, and then you there's a color here. Click on the color. Then let's use this color here. So let's pick from here. So you can pick any color you want or use color orange. Okay. So after doing that, you have to move what's the time onto this shape. Good. Click on the OK. Now this is what we have so far. I want us to change the color of the name. Okay, so let's select the name. You can click and drag over it. Yes, select the name, and let's change the color to also something like orange color. So there's orange color here. All right. No, it's not nice. Make sure what you are designing is very nice so that you can attract more customers to you. So I think this is okay for me. Yes. So I'll click on the check mark also here. Okay, now let's add the auditorium. So I'll click on this part. Let's say the auditorium name is AKA or Aka Auditorium. Yes, so this is the auditorium name. Alright, so we can change the color also. So you can select everything and change the color to the color you want. Make sure you have make sure you are using a nice color combination. Okay. Alright. So let me try using my yellow. Okay, so this color is okay for me. Okay. Okay, so we have this. Now I want us to add the social media handles of the we can now import the social media handles. So I'll be using this two, this and this. So let me import Facebook first. Alright, so you click and drag. Okay, then you minimize the size of the shape. Okay, if you're okay with that, you click on the check mark or the enter key on the keyboard. Good. So make sure you are on the move to so that we can move this around. If because of the edges you can't move it, just click on the show transfer controls on check, so you can click on this on check it, so then you can drag it to the place you want it to be at. So let's see, here is okay for you. Then let's go back and then import the Instagram logo also. Okay, so you import this and then you place it nicely. Okay, then you also do the same thing. You can first place it by clicking the enter key on the keyboard, and then you move it to where you want it to be. Okay, so let's say here's fine for me. Okay, so I want to move the two together, so I'll click on so you're on this layer, right? So click on control and click on the layer for the Facebook logo also, then you move the two together. So there's a Facebook logo. Click on it and then so click on the control key, hold and then still click on this one to select this and this for you. Do you get it? So you first of all have to click on the Facebook layer and then you do what? And then you click on so then you click and hold the control key and then click on the Instagram so that you select the two for you. Now we can move the two layers. So you can see the two layers will be moving here together. If you can't do that, you can simply just move one first, then move the other one too. It's still the same thing. Okay. All right. So this is the social media handle of the page. So maybe it's still the same name of the chair. So I can just go to this layer. Okay. So look for the layer here. So let me look for the layer of Good Vibes Ministry. Yes. So this is the layer here, right? So click on the layer. Right click on the layer. So right click and then you go to duplicate layer. Okay, so duplicate and then you click on OK. I want to make a copy of this, so I'll not go back to type it again. Yeah, so I've duplicated, so I can just move one of this. So yes, I'm moving one of this. You can see there's one there. Exactly. This is what we have. I want to reduce the size a little bit, so I'll double click on the big T. Yes, on the big T, the box, and then to select it for you. Then read the size here. So you click on the box to reduce the size to okay. So I think the two is okay for us. Yes, the two is okay, but let's change this color to color black and see what will happen. Let's see color black. Yeah, I think we can maintain this for the meantime. Okay. Yes, so this is what we have done so far. I think this something nice, and then you can help your church with this. Okay, then they'll be proud of you. Okay. Now the logo here, we can't really see the logo here. Okay, we can't really see the logo of the church. So I want us to use color valley. So let's right click on it. Make sure you are on this layer, the layer of this one. You can see the logo I use for the church. Okay, that's the layer. If you're not sure, click on the eye here to make sure you are on it. So you can see when you click on the eye, you don't see it again, then it comes out. Right. So you have to right click and then go to the blending options. Click on blending options. When you are done with that, okay, still loading. All right, so this I want us to use so click on color overlay, check here, and then yes, the color has changed to white. So if yours is not white, click on the color overlay. Okay, then you click on the color, this color, click on the color box, and then make sure you move your mouse pointer to this very far end here, the top corner, or you can click here. Okay, make sure you can click and then drag. Okay, left click and drag so that you can get white color here. If you want different color, you can also use the color. Maybe you want color yellow also. There's yellow here. You want color black, there's color black at the down there. If you want something else, I mean just do something nice. Okay, yeah, so I'm using color white for this. I'll click on OK. Yes, then I'll click on OK again. So this is what we have. I think this is very, very nice. Okay, so as a beginner, if you do this design, I mean, you are doing well. Okay, you are doing great. As time goes on, everything will be fine. So you see, I want to move this one down a bit because yeah, I think I like it. I like it here. Okay, so now this is what we have designed so far. Yes, so if you want to save the image to, so right now we are done. I want to save this as a picture. I will just click on file and then I'll go to the quick export as PNG, and yes, the file is saved to my device. Okay, so after going to okay, so it's still loading. Okay, it's still loading. Okay, so yes, this the save as. Then you have to choose a location for it. Okay, or so you know where you are saving your design to. So I'll be using what, let's say Photoshop tutorial. Let's say tutorial. So let me write this tutorial. Yes, then I'll click on the save. So I know the location. The location will be here, pictures, and then Photoshop template. This way the picture here will be saved to. So know yours, and then click on save. Now this will save the work as a picture to my machine. If you want to save this as a template so that you can come back to make changes to it anytime, you have to click on the file and then go to the save. Click on the save first. So on the save, then use the name you want to. So tutorials, right? Yeah, so tutorial. Okay, so this I'll click on save. Now it means I've saved this work as a file on my machine, which I can make changes to it anytime. So you can see the saving here is saving, right? Good. So this is how to design simple church flyer. I believe you have learned something in this video. Okay, so don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that when I post something you get it on time. Then also share to others. Thank you.